Welcome to another episode of Backroads Bourbon Barbecue. I'm Luke.
And I'm Brad.
Welcome to the Thanksgiving special that we got going on for you guys. We ended up doing a turkey for you guys. It's pretty exciting. We ended up making up our own recipe for this turkey that we ended up doing. But before we end up getting into the recipe for the turkey, I wanted to give a big shout out to Kat. She's helped us out tremendously with getting these videos out there on YouTube.
A big thanks to Sam. Sam's going to be helping us out and joining in with us on reviewing bourbon.
He's joining the military down the road here, so
yeah, just in a couple weeks.
Big shout out to him. I mean, thank you for what you do and what you're gonna do for us.
Yeah, so this can be fun.
So start off this episode. We're gonna start off with what we ended up doing with this turkey. This turkey was wonderful. I mean, juicy, moist.
Yeah. You brined it. Earlier.
I ended up brining it. So I ended up brining it. We ended up brining it for a little, I'd say right around 24 hours. And so I ended up starting to brine off with 2 gallons of water. Ended up getting a cup of kosher salt in there. Ended up getting a cup of granulated sugar in it. Ended up getting also 5 dashes of Worcestershire. Ended up doing that, and then we also ended up doing 2 cups of Wild Turkey 101. This is all we've used. Bottle.
And this is a handle.
This is $175.
Yep.
Ended up getting this roughly for around $50.
I know we talked about that we were going to find a bad bourbon, but for Thanksgiving,
what other bourbon do you want to use other than Wild Turkey? I mean, it fits. Yeah. It fits it. So
absolutely. And then we created an injection. So before I put it on the smoker, I mixed up an injection, and the injection was 1 cup of Wild Turkey 101. This guy right here, and a quarter cup of apple cider vinegar and 2 tablespoons of soy sauce.
We ended up also doing a rub with it. We ended up doing 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, dash of chipotle, 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, and ended up doing 2 tablespoons of onion powder, also 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. Also, we ended up at the end of that doing 2 teaspoons of salt, mixing it all together. Ended up rubbing that turkey down.
Yep, and there's going to be pictures and stuff on there to where you can see it a little bit. But on that rub, I just threw it all into a little bit of a shaker. If you have a leftover shaker, and stirred it all up, rubbed it all in there. On the butter, I infused butter.
So
with bourbon.
If you don't have a KitchenAid, I mean, KitchenAid saved our lives. I mean, it ends up saving you a lot of time. Mixes it extremely well. But if you don't have a KitchenAid, I ended up with my turkey the other day. I ended up just mixing it by hand. You get soften the butter in the microwave, put it on low power, and then just end up softening up your butter enough and then just mixing it all together. But in this instance, we ended up taking a KitchenAid, putting all this rub recipe within the butter, and then ended up blending it extremely well together. And then we got underneath the skin, rubbed it back where you need it to be, and then smoothed it all out, let it sit, and then we let it get room temp, and then we threw that bad boy on the smoker.
Yeah, and I'm telling you what. So we were going to initially have some turkey out here, but we already ate it earlier tonight.
Sorry.
Oh my god. It was so good.
Family liked it.
It was so good. Had a couple friends over later on afterwards, stopped by our bar, and they loved it.
Oh god, it was so extremely juicy. I mean, brining a turkey is the way to go. I mean, if you've never done it, don't shy away from it. I mean, brining is definitely the way to go if you want to get your turkey moist.
Yeah, absolutely. It soaks into the bones. It stays with it. It gives you the chance to make mistakes. Honestly, really, to where you can forget about your turkey on the smoker, and it won't dry out.
Yeah,
it will not dry out.
If you leave it too low, and then you're like, oh shit, I should bump this temp up, which I did today. I mean, I definitely should have bumped up the temp a little earlier, but I ended up having the bump temp up, and I mean that brine kept it moist. Bumped my temp up, came out perfect.
We have to get you this recipe because it was so good.
It was
so good.
Oh man, I wish you guys could have had it. It's so good.
And it's perfect for the wild turkey. This is a great choice.
I mean, man, it turned out wonderful. I mean, having that, it wasn't overpowering. You could definitely taste the bourbon a little bit on the skin as well as in the center. But I mean, man.
Yep. Some of our friends that tried it, they said that they could taste a little bit of the bourbon, but it was a great taste.
And I really hope you guys try it because I mean, man, it was delicious.
It's absolutely worth the work.
It was delicious.
So, in honor of Turkey Day, we decided that we're going to do a review
of the old Wild Turkey Russell's edition. It's Jimmy Russell's edition of the 70th anniversary. So, I mean, man, what this guy cannot do wrong. I mean, Wild Turkey itself is just wonderful bourbon. I mean, my father, grandparents, everyone's had Wild Turkey. So I mean, it goes back lineages.
Yep, and this is something new that just came out, and I was lucky enough to find this at 12th Street Liquor in Maryville, Kansas.
Yeah.
Supposedly, right, Luke? It's supposed to be everywhere.
It's supposed to be pretty much anywhere you can go buy liquor.
And you have not tried this yet, right?
I have not. I mean, I've heard great things about it. So
I have not tried this yet. So that's what this special Thanksgiving episode is about, is that we're going to do a review.
We're going to do the old Wild Turkey.
We're going to do a little Wild Turkey.
Sorry.
I guess we just dive right into it, right?
Right into it.
We've had this. This was a brand new. We just opened this bottle.
That's zesty. I get a hint of orange off of it.
I definitely
it's
get
definitely
orange.
Like where
I definitely get orange.
When you start peeling orange, you get that smell right off of it.
Citrusy.
Very citrusy. It smells great though.
Oh, it's really good.
Man, just straight orange.
I'm getting a lot of orange with a tiny bit, maybe just a tiny bit of brown sugar.
I could see that a little bit. I'm just getting I'm just getting straight orange.
But it's overpowering.
It's like I'm peeling a clementine.
What is a clementine?
Eat healthier. Anyways.
Oh, well, that was rude.
I don't. No, but definitely smells like.
Oh, I smell clementine.
Now you know what it is.
No, I don't.
Whatever. It's literally like you're peeling It's like you're peeling an orange.
It does.
All right. Oh, Jimmy Russell, boy, oh boy, you hit this one good.
Oh,
that is smooth as all get out.
That is really good.
I get like vanilla off of it.
Yes.
After the taste. I can see a little bit of the brown sugar, but I get more of like a vanilla. It's like an allspice ordeal with a vanilla.
I'm with you on the vanilla a little bit, but it's more like a.
I get a cinnamon off of it too.
Yes,
anyway.
That's what I was digging at. It was the.
That's where I get the allspice, cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla.
Yes. It's a beginner's bourbon. To me, it's not really.
No, it's not
high
overpowering
proof.
at all. Jimmy done did good.
That right there to me feels like it's perfectly as it says with Wild Turkey. To me, it feels fall.
I can see the fall.
Is that what you?
I can see that in a sense, but
I
can have that all season. I mean, I can see that even in the summer. You could throw that in. I mean, out on the boat having that. I mean, that's
is
smooth,
great
great
sipper.
bourbon. I mean,
Yeah, that is really good.
highly recommend that. You done did good, Jimmy.
Yes, absolutely.
But also another thing that we ended up doing. So Jimmy's son Eddie is also another master distiller at Wild Turkey, and so we thought it'd be kind of cool to combine with this episode. So ended up combining this bad boy with a Russell's 10, and we have not tried this out yet. So we're
This
gonna
is something
see.
we're gonna do.
You know, we're gonna do this a lot more. You know, combine whiskeys to see how they taste. But I mean, what better options than we have than, you know, the old Wild Turkey 101, 100, or it's the 70th anniversary, and the Russell's 10 edition. So
Have the 70th anniversary and Russell's 10-year
his
together.
sons,
His son.
You know, I mean, they obviously both implemented their ideas on the Russell's 10, but I mean, it's pretty cool. That is such a cool pastime, like being able to pass on your knowledge to your son about bourbon. I mean, obviously, 70th anniversary, he's been working there for a hot minute, and then his son
Since
ends
the
up helping him
1800s
out
or something,
with,
right?
early,
Didn't you-
it was about 1950s.
Wow. Holy moly.
1950s to helping your son make a Russell's. I mean, what more can you ask from that? That's cool.
So we took an ounce of this and an ounce of
that,
this.
and
That's
this is what we got.
Throw in the comments if there's something that you want to
Blended. I
blended.
mean, you
We're
want
gonna
us to
try
give it a
it.
shot? We'll
Just have some fun.
we'll
with
do
it.
anything. So
Yeah.
I
So-
would say anything, but bourbon related.
So right now we're gonna do a quick review on the brand new 70th anniversary and the Russell's 10 blended together.
Well, I still get the citrus, right?
Oh, I get more citrus.
I get
a
straight
lot.
orange. Like you're taking an orange, you just.
Holy moly, that's a lot of citrus on it.
It's good though.
Wow, that is good.
Highly recommend. Boy,
I'm telling you what. So this to me though, and it's not a high proof feel.
It's not a high proof at
Do
all.
you?
I mean, no. It literally tastes like a cream popsicle to me. It's so smooth, and you get that orange taste to it from obviously an orange. But man, from beginning to end, it's just smooth as all get out, and then you just get that sweetness from the fruit.
Oh, I would definitely blend these two together.
Yay.
It's-
That's awesome.
No, tell me your opinion. I truly believe I like that better than I do both of those by themselves.
You like the 70th better than both?
No, I like them blended
Oh, blended, just 1000%.
better than them by themselves.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Do you?
Oh, big time,
Yeah.
big time.
Yep.
Oh,
I love it. I love it.
smell. I mean, it smells different, but man, that taste is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm glad you joined in on us.
Share.
Definitely share, like, subscribe if you haven't yet already. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys,
Happy Thanksgiving.
and we'll tune in next time.
We got some
Thanks
crazy
again.
stuff coming up. Oh yeah, buckle up.
So you guys have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time on Backroads Bourbon Barbecue.
Backroads, bourbon, and barbecue, baby.